Alright, ladies and gents, welcome to my YouTube channel. Once again, having a cup of tea at 8 p.m. when you have night flights. And speaking of night flights, I have one waiting for me tonight. I'm flying to Manchester, so yeah, it's gonna be a busy flight on 777. But nevertheless, I came back from Romania, I had vacation. I had a great vacation actually, but I slept every night like a grandfather. And with the job of a flight attendant, that's actually pretty nice. I really enjoy, sleeping at nights, not flying during the night like I'm doing right now. I have a string of night flights at the moment, so it's a bit tough. But nevertheless, my vacation in Romania gave me the time to rejuvenate myself, to relax, at least for the most part. And why do I say that? Because it's a weird thing when you go back home. You want to relax, but oftentimes your family is scheduling relative visits and family friends and events and things that we have to go and things that we have to do. And, I want to be a bit lazy. I want to relax. I want to not do things all the time. So if my family is scheduling all those things to do, it's a bit, it can be a bit too much at times. So it's like you have this job and you see people every day, a customer service job, but then you want to have time off in your days off. You want to not see people every day. It's very weird. It's a counter effect to that. Let's just put it this way. Anyways, I didn't party. I didn't drink during my vacation. I was mostly at home. Partying and drinking is not something that I do often. Quite rarely. I cannot remember last time I got drunk. It has never been a thing, for me. I don't know. Anyways, weather in Romania was absolutely beautiful. I really enjoyed my time. I even got a bit of a suntan back in Romania during the month of April and May. And it's weird because just a month before it was snowing. So I was like, whoa, that's a drastic weather change. Climate change, or what do you want to call it? Anyways, one thing I also did in my vacation, I petted my cat. This mountain lion right here, this beautiful creature. Yeah, it's a male dude cat. I really enjoy my time with this dude. Yeah, sometimes just climbs on you in the bed and is like, want to pet him. Pet me, please, pet me. And I was like, okay, I will pet you. And then I pet him. Yeah. It's cool having a cat. Psychologists say that, having a pet is a very good thing. It brings you joy, peace, and happiness. And but yeah, definitely our cat is very spoiled. It's a spoiled brat, as I said in my previous video, a spoiled brat. Also back in Romania, spent some time with my brother and spent some time with my grandmother, which, by the way, is 88 years old. My grandmother is very old, but she's doing very well. Physically, she's fit, she walks, she works in the garden. She's a very active grandmother. The only thing is cognitively, she can be a bit down. She is a bit slower than she used to be. The memory is not as good and all of those things. So it's a bit sad to see that kind of a degradation. It's a degradation. This is the way human lives are, Time goes by, you kind of degrade yourself, you get old and, you kind of lose some of the cognitive abilities. Not everybody, just some people. It really depends. But it's one of the things that, I really stress about: health, being healthy, doing exercise, eating the right foods. And I can see that on my grandmother. Like my grandmother, she's healthy, she's good. I mean, she doesn't really take medication for different conditions. She doesn't have diabetes or anything else. She was not a big eater in her life, she always ate just enough, but not enough to get full. And she was always quite thin, but fit. She was never fat or obese or anything like that. She was always healthy. And, she reached the grand age of 88 and she has a few years in the tank. She can still go for a few years. So it's very interesting to see. I hope I can reach that age and beyond, if God willing. It's all about how you maintain yourself, your health routines, not exaggerating with anything, not exaggerating when it comes to drinking, to eating too much, smoking, of course. So all of those things, and sleeping enough, getting your sunlight, all of those healthy things, they matter on the grand scale of things. So yeah, my grandmother, that's my grandmother. Anyways, after I came back from Romania, I had a layover in Singapore, and I was really excited for this. And I want to talk a bit about my layover in Singapore because it's been a while since I've been to Singapore. Last time, I think, I don't know, it was pre-2019. And I've been in Singapore during COVID times, but obviously I was confined to my space in my room, in my hotel room, because of COVID stuff. Because of course it's COVID and you have to quarantine and whatever. Back then, when we used to fly during COVID, it was quite a trip, right? So I didn't visit Singapore for a long time. I didn't see the city for a long time. And I took this opportunity to go out a little bit. We went to Marina Bay Sands area, of course. There's the famous hotel, there's the famous mall, and you have the famous Gardens by the Bay area, which is absolutely beautiful. It's a place that, you know, Singapore is really famous for, right? Is this sort of artificial trees blended in with nature and natural, I don't know, stuff. It has a light show every time. There's lights everywhere and it looks like a movie from Avatar. So that's Singapore for you. Everybody that visits Singapore goes to that place because it's super exciting and it's a sight to be seen. I went with a couple of new joiners, 2 girls that were on my flight. We went together and it's really interesting because as a cabin crew that's been a few years on the job, whenever we go out, I like to go with new joiners because they're always so excited to see the new places and, you know, and it gives me some of that excitement as well. So I can enjoy the place more as my colleagues do enjoy it as well for the first time. We had some food, we had some Starbucks, we had some pictures everywhere. We went during the night because Singapore is the most beautiful place at night. Marina area, the Gardens by the Bay is the most beautiful at night. You can see all the light shows and, you know, the greenery and everything looks amazing, right? So this is me right here. We can have a view of everything from this spot. Right, what's the name of this place?
Malayan.
Malayan. Okay.
야, 언제 찍을 거야?
Absolutely great, right? Looks amazing. Singapore is really a sight to be seen. Certainly, I did enjoy my layover, and that's one of the beautiful things of being a cabin crew. You have such layovers, you know, you can just go visit places unrestrained by anything, just go sightseeing and enjoy your time. And sometimes you don't even have to spend that much money. Sometimes things come for free, except maybe for an Uber back to the hotel. So, you know, being a cabin crew gives you one of those great opportunities to be able to do that. Paid by the company, basically. Yeah, that was it for this video. I'm just giving you an update about my life and what's happening. Had a Madrid layover recently as well. And now I'm in between night flights and I slept until 6 p.m. today. And I'm having this tea now and I'm gonna go for the flight and I wanna edit this video and post it. And this is my life. Sometimes I'm trying to post things, sometimes I don't have enough time, I don't have the mood, or I'm tired. So I'm trying to manage all of this stuff in my days off, along with having a social life. Yay! Anyway, I saw recently that my video about the comparison between Qatar Airways, Emirates and Etihad got really kind of popular. A lot of people saw that video, so yeah, I'm really happy to see my viewers' kind of interests and adjusting my YouTube channel according to those interests, because obviously I want to provide you with good content, and I think that is important. If you have any suggestions, of course, always leave comments. More videos coming! More videos coming! Until next time, ladies and gents. Don't forget, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Bye bye, and see you on the next one. Cheers!